Greetings, crypto fans. An incident that shocked the Indian Shiba Inu community is the subject of today's discussion. Some Indian holders are feeling the heat and choosing to sell their tokens and other cryptocurrencies, putting the value of Shiba Inu at risk, which may reach hundreds of millions of dollars. That vexing subject. What makes the recent events in India so important for the Shiba Inu community as a whole? Probably more so than any other cryptocurrency. Keep watching as we reveal the intricacies of this storm that has the potential to change the Shiba Inu landscape. Jump right in. Google has now taken a bold move by banning some cryptocurrency-related apps from its Play Store in India, which is a big deal in the cryptocurrency world. The Indian Ministry of Finance issued a slew of warning letters to 9 companies providing digital asset services just last month, prompting this action. The warning highlighted the increasing regulatory scrutiny of cryptocurrency operations in India, notably mentioning potential violations of the country's anti-money laundering legislation. Binance, Kraken, and 8 other cryptocurrency exchanges were among the big names singled out in these warnings from the Finance Ministry. After the ministry voiced its worries about these platforms not being registered and not following local tax regulations, they took steps to rectify the situation. Concerns regarding the regulatory environment and compliance with established banking norms are heightened by this crackdown, which has wider ramifications for India's Bitcoin ecosystem. Worried that these exchanges could be used for money laundering, the Finance Ministry pushed the ministry to ban their rules. Major Bitcoin exchanges have been removed from Apple's App Store following Google's lead. The effects on the crypto economy as a whole will be felt, but the consequences for Shiba Inu are likely to be the most devastating. You may be asking why it's important for me to know this. Given that I'm not even Indian, as it happens, Shiba Inus have long been associated with India, and this information may have far-reaching consequences for Shiba Inu owners all across the globe. First, let's go back in time to a pivotal event when Vitalik Buterin, co-founder of Ethereum, gave a large number of Shiba Inu coins to the India Fund. Both the Shiba Inu and the fight against evil in India were greatly aided by this kind act, which brought widespread attention and support to the breed from Indians. The number of people throughout the world who care for Shiba Inu has grown thanks to the influx of new members into the community in India. Additionally, the Shiba Inu development team's official Twitter accounts consistently reach out to Indian exchanges, suggesting a unique connection between the two. Shiba Inu stands out among cryptocurrency initiatives due to its strong ties to Indian exchanges, which promote teamwork and friendship. All Shiba Inu owners should pay attention to this detail, since this special connection implies that changes in the Indian legal environment may affect Shiba Inu more than other cryptocurrencies, no matter where they are located. And now for something crucial. The news broke not long ago, and it's alarming for the Shiba Inu community. Binance is now the biggest holder of Shiba Inu coins. The Shiba Inu ecosystem and its international investor community are deeply affected by this discovery. Another complicating factor is that Binance, which is now heavily invested in Shiba Inu, is one of the cryptocurrency exchanges that were recently banned in India. Shiba Inu owners throughout the world are understandably worried about the Indian government's crackdown on crypto-related apps, which could impact sites like Binance. It is significant that Binance has become the largest holder of Shiba Inu coins, based on information gathered from Etherscan. At the moment, Binance has an incredible 83 trillion Shiba Inu tokens in its possession. With this massive quantity of tokens valued at about $750 million USD, Binance cemented its status as the world's leading Shiba Inu holder. Shiba Inu owners should be aware of the consequences of India's recent ban on cryptocurrency-related apps. And I'll tell you why right now. Although Indians might not possess all of Binance's Shiba Inu tokens, they appear to possess a considerable amount. Cryptocurrency exchanges like Binance are subject to an Indian ban, which can have an effect on Shiba Inu owners global. Just to give you an idea, think about how many Shiba Inus are impacted, possibly hundreds of millions of dollars worth. As an illustration, even if only a small percentage of Binance's projected valuation of around $750 is held by Indian Shiba Inu investors, it is still a considerable sum. Consider it in this way to further simplify it. Assuming that Indian investors account for 10 of Binance's Shiba Inu reserve, it might amount to approximately $75 million. Think about what would happen if it was 20 or higher. Since Binance's regulatory concerns and ties to the Indian market could engulf a large chunk of the cryptocurrency's value, this could have a major effect on Shiba Inu investors. A case like this highlights how the world's cryptocurrency markets are interdependent and how regional regulatory measures might affect digital assets. There is a noticeable air of concern among Shiba Inu owners in India as a result of the recent regulatory activities. This is mainly due to the large amounts of money that are now being scrutinized by the government. The world's biggest cryptocurrency exchange, Binance, is currently dealing with the restriction imposed by an Indian crypto exchange, casting doubt on the future of these substantial investments in Shiba Inu tokens. There has been a wide range of responses from Shiba Inu owners in India to the regulatory hurdles. Due to the lack of clarity around regulations, some investors have decided to play it safe by quickly liquidating their Shiba Inu tokens. In light of the ever-changing regulatory environment, this technique demonstrates a reactive strategy to protect investments. Still, others are taking their time, waiting for problems to be resolved and regulations to be clarified before acting. It appears that this faction thinks that Shiba Inu would benefit from taking a wait-and-see attitude until things settle down in the market. One noticeable trend among smart investors is the decision to ditch centralized exchanges. This shift could be seen as a long-overdue plan given the current climate or as a sensible response to it. This bold departure from centralized platforms is in line with Shiba Inu's decentralization philosophy, which is frequently emphasized by its development team, but it is the part that baffles me the most. Shiba Inu has its own unique platforms, such as ShibSwap and Shibarium, and they are devoted to decentralization. Things like 280 million transactions in only 5 months are absolutely mind-blowing, thanks to these tools. Here we have the puzzle piece. Even though Shiba Inu advocates decentralization, there are some who continue to frequent centralized exchanges. It's the same as claiming to adore pizza without ever having some. When they could have diversified their moves sooner, why didn't some do it? In light of recent discussions over decentralization's significance, it's similar to having a great recipe but failing to prepare the dish. The current regulatory turmoil affecting India's centralized exchanges makes one wonder if anyone could have predicted this. Some may think it's a little bit foolish, or, well, not the best choice. The Shiba Inu, though, seemed unfazed. Shiba Inu is still welcoming new users who are making the move to decentralization, even though some people are fashionably tardy to the party. Better late than never is a good analogy. There are many twists and turns in the crypto realm, much like on a roller coaster. It does, however, maintain interest. Additionally, there is something important for you to grasp. One major benefit of switching to decentralized platforms like ShibSwap from centralized exchanges is the increased level of control you'll have. You are essentially entrusting a third party with your assets when you participate in a centralized exchange. It's the equivalent of praying a friend doesn't misplace your wallet when you leave it at their house. Switching to decentralized platforms, however, you get command of your possessions back. It's as convenient as carrying around your wallet in your pocket. There is no intermediary involved. You choose the times of your purchases, sales, and trades. In keeping with the underlying principle of cryptocurrencies, decentralization grants users greater freedom and security while also returning control to them, as if you were going from using a shared bike to a brand new, gleaming scooter. In the crypto realm, being in control is a pretty great bargain. In any case, you should